Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Who knows if TikTok will be around anytime soon, so might as well get the most of it while we can, right? We're rooting for you, Microsoft. We found a few Oreo food hacks on TikTok that might be useful for you. And trust me, they're delicious. First thing we're going to do is make an Oreo cake. I know it looks too good to be true, but just watch. So we're going to need some milk and the star of our show today, Milk's favorite cookie, Oreo. Alright, let's start by pouring a little bit of milk into a cup, just enough to soak the Oreos. I actually have never done this with an Oreo in my life, so it's pretty weird. So we pretty much have to crush the Oreos until it turns into a cake-like batter. I honestly thought we were getting trolled when I first watched the video, but watch what happens. Pretty insane, right? We were able to make an Oreo cake mix just by using milk. Mind-blowing! Alright, now let's put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. Not too long. Here we go. Isn't this awesome? We don't even need an oven. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if we get an Oreo cake. Who needs to use an oven anymore? Just grab some Oreos, milk, and a microwave. Alright, let's see how this turned out. It feels like a fluffy cake. It looks pretty good so far. Let's dig in. Okay, it's a bit more moist, but it has all the makings of a cake. Now, if you're a cake snob, this is obviously not the best, but it gets the job done. It tastes like an Oreo cake. This is seriously the best way I can explain it, but it's so good. This is a must-try. The Oreo party is just getting started. Now we're going to try making an Oreo fudge with 3 ingredients. I love these TikTok hacks. You don't really need a lot of stuff. So let's open up a large Ziploc bag, put in a few Oreos. Now let's seal this up. Now if you've been having a really bad day, this part might help you release some stress. You can smash it, punch it, sit on it, do whatever. Just get the cookies all crushed up. I'm not really having a bad day, so I'll calmly crush them. Okay, we'll come back to this later. Now let's make our fudge. So the other 2 ingredients are white chocolate, a lot of it, and condensed milk. Let's add a can of condensed milk into a saucepan. Now let's add 1.5 bags of white chocolate. This is that premier Nestle white chocolate. Honestly, any white chocolate will do. It's raining white chocolate. It looks so beautiful. Alright, now we just have to mix this around. And we have to constantly stir so that the fudge doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Also, we don't want this to burn. Alright, we can stop stirring once the chocolate's completely melted, and you should have this nice gooey texture. Now let's pour in the crushed Oreos. Make sure to leave some to top it off later. Now let's mix the Oreos around. As you can see, this requires a lot of mixing. But don't worry, the hard part is almost over. Alright, let's pour the mix into a baking tray. I covered my baking tray with some parchment paper. Now let's sprinkle some more crushed Oreos on top. Press them into the mix so that they stick. And guess what? We don't need an oven for this recipe either. We just need to let it set at room temp, or you can put it in the fridge if you want it to set quicker. That was fast, huh? I put my fudge in the fridge. Now it's time to check it out. Give me a minute while I cut these into fudge bars. You know, just by looking at it, I think we succeeded. The taste test is the most important thing, but looks-wise, this is a 10 out of 10. Can't believe it's only 3 ingredients. 3! It's as simple as making a PB&J sandwich. By the way, if you haven't watched our PB&J video, you should go watch it after this. I know, shameless plug, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Wow, it is taking me forever to cut these. I'm sorry, guys. I'm almost done. Woo! Finally! Okay, check this out. Look at this beautiful Oreo fudge bar. We have enough Oreos in here to get a nice crunch, but the fudge should be gooey. Let's give it a try. What the fudge? This is delicious! I'm not even joking. These Oreo hacks are changing the game. But oh my gosh, that's so good. Alright, let's try another one. This time it's the Oreo cheesecake cookie. We'll need a smaller Ziploc bag this time. Add the star of our show into the bag. I'm just throwing in a bunch of Oreos. Alright, if you're having another bad day, this is another great stress-relieving recipe. Just smash this all up. There we go. Now let's add 4 ounces of cream cheese into a bowl. Now let's add 8 tablespoons of butter into the bowl as well. Let's also add a 1/4 cup of sugar. Sweet powder. Now we'll use a hand mixer to mix this all up, because I definitely don't have the strength or time to do this by hand. Shout out to everyone who does this part by hand. That's really impressive stuff. Now midway through mixing, we need to add a cup of flour. Let's start mixing again. Now let's not waste any of our mix. Get it all off. Perfect. Now let's add the crushed Oreos. Let's mix this again. Just like the fudge, this requires a lot of mixing. Woohoo! My arms are getting a workout today. Almost finished. Okay, now let's cover this up with a plastic wrap, and we need to chill it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Woo! Time flies when we're having fun, right? Alright, let's roll the batter into small balls and put them on parchment paper. We had it too easy for a while. It's time to get our hands dirty. That's a perfect ball if I do say so myself. Alright, let's place it right here. Now let me finish this up. Almost there. Perfect. Now let's grab a spoon to press down on the batter to make a cookie shape. Alright, now let's move on to our next step. We finally need to use an oven. Let's preheat the oven to 350 degrees. The oven is ready, so let's throw in our cookies. And we have to let them bake for about 12 to 15 minutes. I'm really impressed. All of these Oreo hacks are amazing. Here's a closer look at some of our Oreo cheesecake cookies. Now, these look really good on the outside, but we'll have to check the inside to see if they're absolutely perfect. Whoa, this cookie looks perfectly baked. I have a feeling it'll be soft on the inside. Yep, it looks pretty soft. Alright, I can't wait anymore. I'm gonna try this. Wow, just wow. It's good. Not as good as the other two though. It's a little dry, but taste is there. Last one, deep fried Oreos. Who doesn't like deep fried stuff? This is probably going to be good. So we'll need a bowl and some pancake mix. Let's add half a cup. Let's also add a 1/3 cup of water. Now let's mix it up to make our batter. This batter be good. Get it? Okay, sorry for being lame. Now we need to pour oil into a saucepan. I have a canola oil here. I'm adding about 2 inches of oil into the pan. And we need to get this oil to about 350, 375 degrees. Alright, let's coat our Oreo with the batter. Give it a nice bath. Once it's completely coated, we can throw it into the oil. And you want to cook these until they turn into a nice golden brown color. So sit back and relax while I bust out my chef skills. Alright, all finished. Let's place them on the plate. Make sure there's a paper towel or something underneath. We need to soak up the oil. Now let's cover these babies with powdered sugar. Oh yeah! Time to check these out. Visually, they're stunning. They feel really soft. Not sure if they're as crispy as I'd like them to be. Yeah, you can see when I open them up, they're more on the mushy side. But then again, is it supposed to be like that? Maybe if I cooked them a little longer, we could have gotten that nice crispy texture. Whoa, super soft. I'm actually okay with this not being crispy. This has a really unique texture, and the taste is just out of this world. Oh my gosh, I love it. Deep frying never fails. Which one was your favorite today? Write it in the comments. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to click that subscribe button for more awesome videos. See ya!